Oh, hey guys, GriffinOni here, and welcome to another live stream of Pokemon Legends ZA. Last time, the main thing that we tried to focus on at the start of the previous stream was dealing with all the ranked battle requirements in order for us to get the Greninja Mega Stone, and we got that taken care of. But we also did do a little bit of progress with the plot. We got several side quests done. We met the Rust Syndicate, who is responsible for kind of a lot of the stuff going on. What's up, Infinity Freddy? How you doing? So we met the Rust Syndicate, and we have essentially gotten into debt with them. So now that we have kind of progressed the plot a little bit, we've gotten a few more Mega Stones, and the majority of my party is able to Mega Evolve at this point. This time, we're going to do a little bit of work for the Rust Syndicate, deal with some side quests, and as always, I'll do lots of battles and generally have a fun time. So, I'm going to switch over to live scene here. And I'm going to get things set up. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. It's been very busy, but I'm ostensibly almost at the end of my week because I'm taking Friday off for my guests that are coming into town that day. So just need to get through kind of one more day of work at the office tomorrow, and then I can relax a bit. All right, so I got my source protector up and running. Just need to reposition chats. All right, we're good to go. So I think I'll go ahead and pause music, and we'll get right back to things. I do need to decrease volume just a couple more hairs. Beautiful. All right, let's go. Good luck. Thank you, Viddy Freddy. Appreciate it. All right. Hello, Floette. How are you doing? Thank you. Okay. So, I believe the first thing we need to do is we need to head out because we need... I believe there were, like, some people that were causing trouble for the Rust Syndicate. So I'm pretty sure that's what they want us to do first. But let's double check, see where the situation is. Okay, we have 4 new side quests to do. So we're going to prioritize that before we do anything else. We're going to start by heading over here. We're going to go to Cafe Cyclone. From here, we will have plenty of time to get this side quest over before the sun comes up. Oh, interesting. She has a Sylveon. Got a pearl there. What's your deal, lady? It looks like my Sylvie is picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Sylveon can use her feelers to send an aura that people find very soothing, you know. It certainly comes in handy when putting an end to bickering and fighting. Myself, I'm also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful quarrel supposed to be going on nearby. Yeah, there's a whole battle thing going on at night, lady. Do you think you can help us do something about it? Come, dear. Let's use Sylvie's power to soothe all the anger and put an end to the quarreling. All right, we can do that. What exactly do we need to do? I can sense at least 5 groups in the midst of a bitter quarrel. We must get to them quickly. Yeah, there must be some squabbles going on. Ah, there's a group of children squabbling. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. What a tragic quarrel. It's just like everything on Twitter. All right, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. I love the little hearts in the text. Your scrub is way stronger for sure. Your Binacle is just as awesome. I mean, my Scrub and your Binacle end up in the draw every time they battle. Fine, I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Well, I never. They weren't arguing, they were giving each other compliments. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. There are 4 disputes left in the area. Alright. Guess we'll try to work things out on another end. Got Super Potion. EXP Candy S. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. What tragic coral. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these 2 with love. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research tasks without me. No, wait, Dad. You promised we work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised. But you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones, while my Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon are more trained, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, albeit they were just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we shall help to resolve. I'm starting to see a pattern here, but I suppose it's not technically a pattern until it happens at least 3 times, at least by my rule. Alright, we're gonna grab this tiny mushroom. Got shiny tire while completing Mabel's research. Nice! I'm sorry, but it's about time you decide what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I could choose between them. Ah, what a tragic coral. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these 2 with love. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about you ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea. That's an unrealistic idea. If you'd love to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days, I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, these 2 are simply discussing how best to look after our beloved Pokemon. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere you should help to resolve. Alright, that's 3 out of 5. Pretty sure I see the pattern here. All conflicts are not really, in fact, conflicts, but that's fine. Just gonna grab this real quick, get a great ball, and now we have to deal with the fanboys. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yes, but it's the most important line. You can't expect the Danny to carry you across the finish. Ah, what tragic coral. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these 2 with love. Now that's a shock. Yes, your timing and delivery were perfect. Say it just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Canary Comedy Wiz for sure. There's a comedy show. God bless this Twitch here. That's the spirit. Just have the daddy work on its electricity gags, and you've got this in the bag. Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I says conflict elsewhere we shall resolve. Lady, you are so not in tune with what is actually conflict here. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, does this count? Yeah, no, this ain't it. I think everything still needs to be resolved along the waterway. So, these 2 have been dealt with. These 2 have been dealt with. ESP Candy Small. Just want to be certain here. Okay, probably not this far out of the way. Let's go around the area, check one more. Maybe it's this one right here. Yep, there you go. What are you looking at? Nuh-uh, nope, wrong. What tragic coral. Alright, so we go ahead and show these two would love. Oh, this is an actual compliment that needs to be resolved. What are you looking at? Oh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Oh, wait, never mind. Even I got fooled. Remember, you gotta make people respect you if you're gonna be part of the Rust Syndicate. Thanks for your advice, Stitch. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling until you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens, I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just training of some sort. To be fair, they are confrontational mobsters. There wasn't actually any conflicts to resolve. Bruh. Well, I never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seems so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Well, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. People can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. This woman is terrible at her own job. You right. Hey, stop fighting. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration on Sylvie like that. I'm truly sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Sylvie? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you've started to wish you could spend every day with a Sylveon, If so, teach a fairy type move to an Eevee. Oh my god, they made that so easy. Then, after you share it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie, let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumiose, shall we? Alright, we got the Shell Bell, Hondu Berry, and 2,700 monies. Hear me out on the grandma. I don't want to. I do not want to see it. Like, she's objectively horrible at her job, so there's nothing to hear out. She literally had one function in this game, and she failed in that respect. Interesting. Okay, let's see. We have one more near the hotel. Is this another oh no, wait, no, it's not. I thought it was another battle challenge we'd have to do to the restaurant. Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Oh, we getting the leftovers from this? Oh, that's huge. Yeah, that's the case. Leftovers, leftovers, my heart, you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, you're loved by every mon. Isn't disrespect, Geekazoid. As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce food waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made the mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. What kind of claim is that? We need this on a shirt, since you made the happy mistake of talking to me, and then, like, just whatever else comes next. Like, I think that'd be funny. Think you'd be up for a battle my Pokemon will be holding. You guessed it, leftovers. Alright. Come talk to me when you're ready. Yeah, let's just go. Would you like to battle my Pokemon? They're handed leftovers. Yes, I do. Don't be offended if you catch my Pokemon Munchie during battle. Just think of it as part of their charm. Listen, as long as I get the leftovers after this, I'm fine with that. Like, leftovers is so useful. I could not have picked a worse Pokemon to go into this with. Diggersby is not a good time matchup against Ampharos, so let's switch out. Giga Drain, baby. There we go. Oh, it's been restored. The thing is, leftovers only works if you take damage. If I insta-kill you, then it don't work. Oh, and in case you're wondering, no, that is not a shiny Hippowdon. It's just that for some reason the female Hippowdon has slightly different color than the normal than the male Hippowdon. I don't know why they decided to do that, but that's like the most drastic gender difference, I think. We got nothing left. It's over. I guess even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. Well, leftovers don't save you from death. Here, I'll let you have some leftovers for your own. They're fresh, if that's the right word. Best use of leftovers. Leftovers is a great held item. I believe it restores 1/16 of your HP every turn. If you have Pokemon leftovers to hold, they'll recover HP periodically during battle. Plus, it's really cute to see Pokemon chewing away while they're serving up attacks. Oh, I just realized. Leftovers never run out, right? Then can Pokemon keep eating them forever? If so, I feel like that should count as one of the 7 wonders of the Pokemon world. Listen, we don't need a... Don't question. Don't question something like that. So, like, what is my favorite Pokemon game of all time? Not that I know what the 6 are. So, I would say, like, if we're talking, like, in, like, the entire series, like, including side games, I'd say my absolute favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. It's just phenomenal music, phenomenal story, like, just fun gameplay, and just... It's the optimal version of the whole Explorers series, because there's Explorers of Time and Darkness as well, which are also really good, but they don't have as much to do as Explorers of Sky, especially since they actively went out of the way to expand on the story in Explorers of Sky. Nidoran has the most drastic gender difference. You know what? Fair enough. That objectively correct. It had gender differences before genders were even a proper thing in the Pokemon world, so fair enough. You're just Legends Arceus. That's fair. And Legend Arceus is definitely on the higher end of some of the Pokemon games that they've made. That much is very fair. I love Legends Arceus. It's a great game. But I just... Explorers of Sky is a very hard game to beat, just as far as Pokemon games that I like. And, like, what I would give... Because, like, they did a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX remake for the original Mystery Dungeon game. Like, honestly, what I would give for them to do... Like, give Explorers of Sky the same treatment. Like, that would and should sell like hotcakes. Because it really is just that unbelievably good of a game. Pokemon Sword's your favorite, Infinity Freddy? Hey, I can definitely see it. I respect the decision. Police officers in Lumiose have Pokemon to help out with investigations, you know. Me, I've been wanting to partner with a Pokemon called Shove It. I've heard it likes negative emotions that people feel. Jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So I was thinking with Shove It's help, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. That'd make it easier to track down criminals. We can even prevent crimes before they happen. Here's what I need your assistance. If you have a Shove It, would you be willing to give it to me? Do I have a Shove It? Let me check the box. I don't think I have a Shove It. Let me check here. Go, coach. Okay, Shuppet can be found in Wild Zone 15, so maybe we need to go there to find Shuppet. Okay, there. Grab it. Out, out, out. Whoa. All right, well, we got what I needed there, so. Oop. In your opinion, what is a weak Pokemon that has a design but makes it look good? I think a Pokemon with a great design is there are two Pokemon that come to mind. So Delibird is a really good one. I really actually unironically love the design of Delibird, but I do not have nice things to say about it. In fact, actually, in episode 37 of Heart Gold, which is going to be the next episode that comes out eventually, I would say I am gonna say, like, objectively it is bad, but I love the design and it is a like menace in the manga. But I'd say the other one is Ledian. I actually love Ledian's design a lot. They just visually, I think it's one of the best bug type designs they've made, but it's not a good Pokemon. Like it's objectively bad. Nice to meet you, Shove It. Pokemon's already a favorite Pokemon game. Nice. Piece of Lumiose depends on you. Let's see what you can do. That being said, I don't expect you to start reeling criminals right off the bat, of course. Shoop. Respectable opinion. Well, that's all I ask. What's this? Has it picked up on some negative feelings already? Let's follow it. All right, looks like we're heading out this way. Almost there. I know there's a lot of going back and forth here, but again, it's all necessary. Is that an Alpha Staryu? Yeah, it's an Alpha Staryu. Jesus. What's going on? This is where I live. I made a new account for Pokemon Store and I already beat the water gym. Nice. I must ask you a question no man has yet answered. Bet. Oh, are you already done for the day, dear? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? Oh, that. Is Shuppet implying that his wife is a source of negativity? Because if so, that is freaking hilarious. Can't say I have. Well, I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? Oh, what a nosy little Shuppet. It must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? Seems I've been too absorbed in my work. Okay. We just barely got out of that, boys. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. The suppressed feeling, it's almost turned to a full-blown grudge. And that's what led Shuppet right here. We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. But I was so preoccupied with my job that I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm going to need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. So let me know if I ever need to try harder, okay? Alright, complete investigating the Shuppet. Alright, let's see. Gate Son or Thought Daughter? Gate Son between the two options. My favorite Pokemons are Charizard and Gardevoir. Mama, did you know Gardevoir is something a black hole? Their trainer is in danger and she can see the future. I feel as though you brought this up yesterday, Alexander Thompson, but it is nevertheless true. I am quite aware of that. Okay, that takes care of another side quest. We have one more, right? Yeah, one more, and then we can concentrate our attention on the plot once again. So we'll put a pin in this and head on over. Oh. When did I lose Pokeballs? Huh. Not gonna complain, I suppose. Nope. That's it. Oh, it's on the roof. Okay. I was like, where is it? Did you know I beat the water gym in Pokemon Store and I just created an account yesterday night? Yes, I did. Did you not just bring it up? I know you brought the grass gym yesterday. I will say, like, the gyms in Pokemon Sword, that's actually like the one thing I will give Pokemon Sword. Like, not that I don't like that game, because I enjoyed it plenty, but that is one thing I think the game did particularly well, because it really is. They really did like a good job kind of bringing gyms back into limelight. Am I the only one who likes the stream? I expect to be glazed, bro. I didn't see it. No, I see it all. Nice view up here, isn't it? I've traveled through many regions, and I can tell you, Lumiose Skyline Special really brings home how tall some of the buildings are, you know? Hey, what do you say to having an interesting Pokemon battle with me? Or we both use flying-type Pokemon. You can have as many Pokemon on your team as you like, as long as they all share the flying type. How about it? Oh, God. Okay. We need to talk. Let me know when you're ready to have a battle using flying types only. Okay. I will gladly arrange that. I will assemble a team for the specific purpose. But I am going to say, generally speaking, Sky battles, if you don't know, are a very contentious point. Theoretically, there shouldn't really be a genuine problem with Sky battles, but there is a problem with Sky battles because in Pokemon X and Y, which is the first game that Kalos was in, Sky battles introduced the idea of like you fighting trainers using only flying types, and in that game they introduced a thing where the flying types had two different animations. You had one idle animation for when they are on the ground, and another one for when they're in the air. However, in all subsequent games, with like pretty much up until like Scarlet and Violet, and even then Scarlet and Violet still didn't make an exception for everyone. Every Pokemon that got a flying animation only used that flying animation, and there was no ground animation. So one of like the most frustrating ones is like Skarmory. I love Skarmory when standing on the ground. I don't care for it when it's standing in the air. And the fact that they got rid of that is just really frustrating to me. Anyway, let me actually focus on assembling a team here. Do Noibat, Vivillon. I'm gonna have Talonflame do this, but just want to at least have some options to work with. All right, I think these four ought to be enough. Hello, Better Boy Hole. You playing Pokemon? Yes, we are. We're playing Pokemon Legends ZA. I see you have only flying type on your team. Let's get a battle going then. You're on. Time to see whose Pokemon will rule the skies. You are trapped in an island for 1 year. You get 3 Pokemon to help you survive. You cannot escape the island due to plot. Let me think about that. Oh, hi Pidgey. I guess you're up first. See. Wow, we're really just matching our moves card for card here. Oh, wow. Actually, a Talonflame match. Nice. Just a total Talonflame mirror match. Bad Boys taking over the UK scene. I have no idea what you're talking about. And that's not me trying to like avoid any conversation. Like, I sincerely do not know what you're talking about. So if I can have any 3 Pokemon help me survive, I'd say Jirachi for starters. Because while Jirachi cannot... while Jirachi in this scenario that you've presented with the conditions that you've presented cannot get me off the island, the Jirachi's abilities to grant wishes and the specific way that goes about it means that I can have Jirachi literally teleport any and all supplies to me from virtually anywhere. So I would never need to worry about resources again. So I'd say the second one, I like thank you very much. Look at those flying type skills. You're practically a Sky Trainer yourself. You know, Sky Battles were something of a fad here in Kalos a while back. That's an egregious understatement. People would battle using only Pokemon that could fly or float. I bet you could become the best Sky Battles if you wanted. Why, you might even reignite people's passion for Sky Battles. Listen, buddy. There's a reason they stopped doing that. Oh, we got the Sharp Beak item. Sharp Beak's a really good held item. It boosts the power of your flying type moves by 20%. So if you're racing a flying type of any kind, highly recommend you use them there. So let's see here. So Jirachi should be one. Electivire would probably be another one. I'd say because Electivire can provide enough electricity to power like a whole large city. So theoretically, I would have Jirachi teleport a generator to the island, and then I would have Electivire just periodically charge that generator. And so I have unlimited resources and electricity. And you know, given it, I assume it would just be me on the island. I could easily have Electivire provide enough electricity for me to get through the day. And third Pokemon, that's where the real tricky one comes in. What would be the third one? So many options. I mean, Jirachi and Electivire pretty much accomplish everything I need to. Oh, you know what? Any one of the Porygon evolutions with all that in mind. Because with Porygon, I could use Porygon to connect to orbiting satellites. And therefore, I would have unlimited supplies, electricity, and internet on the island. Boom. Problem solved. You vote Rotom? Rotom's a good one. But it's one of those things where Rotom is only helpful to you if you can get appliances. So that's why Jirachi is such an important factor in this equation. Because Jirachi literally gives me anything I want. Okay, so now that we have worked out the dilemma of being stuck on an island with only 3 Pokemon, let's do some work for the mob. And no, I am not joking. Not even remotely. We got some troublemakers in the blue district. We gotta teach them a lesson, apparently. You can use them as a microwave. That's true, but that's the thing. You can only use Rotom as a microwave if you have a microwave to use. Actual critical thing is typical from you. Listen, you asked me a question, I provide you an answer. I'm not just saying oh, I need the big guys to knock down the trees. You gotta think smart. Are you GriffinOni? The one Mr. Corbu was talking about? Yeah, that's me. What was the boss thinking sending a kid? Oh, well, whatever. Been waiting for you. See, I just started renting out this building. But a bunch of troublemakers moved in while it was empty. They haven't left. It's a real pain. Head on in if you're ready to take on the troublemakers. Is that a functioning door? Nope. That door could have... It probably could have stood to be a little taller. I'm just saying. Like, I'm not that tall in game. Look over there. Oh, these are the troublemakers. See that crowd of wild Pokemon? They're the troublemakers. Well, I'll let you handle this. I'll be over there in the corner until you're done. Well, I suppose we'll just have to do our thing. Can you aim, Gollywash, please? Come on, give me that Gengar. There we go. Let's get one of the Gengar. Is it done? Did you get rid of those pesky Pokemon? Thank you so much. Now I can finally get started moving my office here. Pretty impressive. Oh, this guy again. The person you sent did the trick, Corbo. Thank you very much. Of course he did. It's the Rust Syndicate's job to look after any citizen who needs help. I was just stopping by to make sure you handle the job properly. Nothing better to do, huh? I'm gonna give this guy sass. You must know there are a lot of wild Pokemon coming to Lumiose these days, right? Yeah, because it's organized. Of course, Artico's Holotech does a pretty good job of keeping them in set areas and out of trouble. But some make their way into the city and cause problems for people and other Pokemon. This trend has forced some Pokemon out of their usual habitats and into our living spaces. It's tough not having a place where you belong. It was the same back for me when I was a kid. You went through something like that too? The famous Fearless Corbeau? But wait, that makes it sound like we're the bad guys chasing those Gengar from their home. Well, to be fair, I did not catch one of them. Oh, hey! It's a professor from the Hisui region. Well, so you didn't take care of every last troublemaker, did you? Now that's sloppy work. So what are you gonna do with that Pokemon? I'll look after it and see how things go. I feel bad chasing out of its home. I think we can live together, at least for now. Well then, I've got your next job lined up already. I need you to help out one of my people. She'll be on the riverbank near the electrical substation. I need you to take care of some undesirable elements down there. Alright, well, that takes care of that. But yeah, this mural here, this is of the professor from the Hisui region. Interesting that it's got a Noctowl frame. That's a really cute detail. But, yeah, it's very cute. I knew there was something else here. I had to check it. Rare candy. There we go. Okay, now the question is, did accomplishing this... Ask Gengar fix its back pain if it has those bump things on its back. I'm not sure it has a back. I mean, it's mostly gas. So it depends on what you constitute as a back. I would think that something that is gaseous doesn't really have a proper back to it. Obviously has a back side, but you know. It's just that, again, it just really depends on what you what your definition of back is. It absolutely doesn't have bones, at the very least. All right. Time to deal with the next undesirable. I need to head down if I want to get there. C'est la vie, I suppose. C'est la vie indeed. Alright, so what do you have for me, the young lady? GriffinOni, right? That's me. Great, follow me. Was this door always here? Oh, another entrance into the sewers. Okay. I need you to destroy all the mega crystals here in the sewers. There's a lot of them. Be ready to break a sweat. You can keep any mega shards that you find when you destroy the mega crystals. Good luck. Alright, bring up Kalos for this operation. I named my Pokemon Make Zuckerberg on Wanted Child, John Lennon, Living Trash, and Dude Man. Tell me Living Trash is, Oh, why can't I think of the name? Oh, it's not. Why can't I think of it? Hold up. Hold up. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Trubbish. Tell me that the Living Trash was Trubbish, because I'll accept that. All right. Bam, we froze it. Jesus. Now as your starter. Bro. What was the starter? Okay, I'm gonna leave those Aritos alone. At least for now. Alright, takes care of 26 out of 27 Mega Shards. Wait. Oh, there it is. You destroyed all the Mega Crystals. There we go. Drizzly. What do you think you pick? Chikorita? Bro, I didn't even got a good shot in this game. No love for Chikorita. Good work in there. It's alright, Chikorita. I still love you. Even if the rest of the world doesn't, we will conquer together. Letting those Mega Crystals grow willy-nilly could make the sewer real crowded for Pokemon. So we in the Rust Syndicate try to clean them up on the boss's orders, obviously. What are Mega Crystals anyway? I've heard of the chunks of Mega Power. But that just begs the question of what in the world Mega Power is, right? In any case, the Mega Crystals are gone, so let's go. Thanks for taking care of that pesky mess down there. Say, is it true you're going around calling rogue Mega Ball Pokemon? The real goat of this game is Dude Man. Say, it is true. I am dealing with the rogue Mega Pokemon. Justice for Chikorita. Hashtag Justice for Chikorita. I'm definitely putting a Chikorita email to my Discord server. I see. One more question. I know a guy showed up after you called one of those rogue Pokemon recently. Who was he? I don't know him well. You don't know him, eh? Well, this gentleman's name is Lysander. So it is Lysander! So L is Lysander. We just got confirmation. That's huge. He is, or was, a very wealthy and generous businessman. Until he tried to kill everybody. He helped me out when I was a kid. Provided me with support since I had no family to rely on. I don't know why he did what he did 5 years ago, or what he's been up to since. So this is actually interesting because that blurb of text implies that this game takes place 5 years after Pokemon X and Y. I don't know why they usually go with the metric of 5 years. First Kalos in XD and now XY to this. Oh, I guess Black and White broke that pattern. But if he's alive, that means I can repay him for everything he's done for me. Oh, but look at me, talking to myself. You better not be the word of this to anyone, understand? Why'd you tell me in the first place? Otherwise, that interest, it might become a lot more of an issue for you. Anyway, I have another job for you. We've got a little problem with some outsiders causing trouble on our turf. It might get nasty. Hashtag no more green living trash. But you should be able to handle it for me, right? You'll know what's up if you head to the battle court near Central Plaza. Go take care of it. You're the boss's orders. You better listen to him. It's one of those things where it's like he comes off as intimidating, but like all the stuff that he's doing is like genuinely helpful. So I can't really be mad at him. You say hashtag no more green living trash. So TTM, I do want to just point out that I don't know if it's the case for you, but at least with respect to how you appeared in my little chat box here on my chat window, your chat name's Green. You do understand that, right? Let's see, where are we on time? Hashtag justice for Chikorita, indeed. Okay, so before we do anything, I hate to do this right now. So we're gonna take just like a couple minutes for a quick break. I didn't order dinner at this time because I didn't want to order more of Grubhub in the middle of the week. It's Olive. That is copium at its finest, my friend. We're gonna take a quick break, just so I can heat up something for dinner, and then we will be right back in a couple minutes because I didn't want to order Grubhub. So be right back. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. My dinner took like 3.5 minutes to heat up. So sorry about that, but we are back here. Chat, goodbye, Geekers. I will come and annoy you another day. All right, City Yeb. Gonna be a while before I stream after today, so hope you don't regret anything. Okay. Anyway, need to get back and concentrate on our work. There are children here. There better be a darn good reason for what's going on. Now for you, Roselia. I strongly suggest having it learn a special move, Giga Drain. It's true that its current move, Poison Sting, has an appealing additional effect. However, you should note that it's a physical move. I'd also suggest Calcium for Roselia, but I realize that your pocket money might be limited. Are you here for some battle advice as well? Can you talk to these fancy pants for us? They're from the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. We were just having battles on our own when they came up and started lecturing us. I bet they're just trying to show off to us because nobody their own age will put up with them. Bro, you think you can take us on? You do look somewhat capable. If nothing else, it should provide a nice warm-up for our next gathering. Very well, if you feel ready to face the two of us, then come speak to me. I just realized that because of like the system in the battle system in this game, there's no reasonable way to facilitate double battles. And that is truly sad. Anyway, we're gonna have the boys deal with this. You seem quite confident in your skills, but do you really think you can beat both of us? Of course. We participate in very advanced battles at the Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Let me show you a glimpse of our skill. Bro, you are not even... Yo, the SBC. It's so long that they have to put your title in an acronym. That is usually not a good sign, my guy. All right. First Mega Evolution of the day, boys. We get the full treatment. There we go, boys. Sligaloo, please. Bam, baby. There we go. And the boys have grown to level 60. I must remain classy even when conquered. Honestly, this location is just too drab for my Pokemon to show their full potential. Copium. I'll make sure. And the Society of Battle Connoisseurs remains untarnished. Prepare yourself, for I'm far stronger than here. My love for Pokemon battles knows no bounds. Yeah. The boys are back. There we go. Talonflame is leveled up. There we go. You have no excuse. My Pokemon has a type disadvantage. I must appear luminous, even in loss. Impossible. We're both members of just since illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. You shouldn't be able to defeat the two of us. So leave us stand on a reputation of our esteemed society and tarnish our brand. I think we need to call for reinforcements to sort this out. Hello there, you two. I heard word you've been acting like you own this place. Too bad you had to go and lose to a kid. People are on edge as it is these days, what with all the wild Pokemon showing up in town. Yes, that is the only reason people are on edge these days. Hardly seems like a good time to be going around troubling our city's children, now does it? You're Corbo, the Rust Syndicate, aren't you? The one who fancies himself some kind of outlaw hero for the masses? So you sent this boor here to humiliate us. Well, we'll have our revenge someday. We should all head home for today too, kiddos. Watch out for any strangers. Well, I'm glad you got us out of that. Thank you. I don't think of myself as a hero, you know. Someone has to take action. That's all. Anyway, you really are strong, aren't you? Nate, you don't boast or show off. Why, nobody even knows that you're the one calming road Pokemon. You're an interesting one. Please, I must ask you to desist. This is ridiculous. What's happening now? You're coming with me to find out. All right, boss. It's not like I don't want to know either. Oh boy. Oh boy. Buckle up. As I've said many times already, there's absolutely no cause for you to be concerned. You say that, but who knows what you're doing behind the scenes? The number of wild zones keeps increasing. Isn't that the true goal of your redevelopment plan? GriffinOni and Corbo, sir? Now here's an unexpected pairing. The CEO of Corsatico and Tawny together, huh? Care to explain all the ruckus? You heard the rumors that Corsatico's behind all the wild Pokemon coming to the city, right? Are they not the ones setting up the wild zones? We want to hear the truth from the CEO. But those rumors are ridiculous. I came here because I had heard these people might try to start something with Corsatico. And good thing I did. This crowd won't listen to reason. And who are you two? We're trying to keep our city safe. If you're going to get in our way, then you'll have to face my Pokemon. Keep our city safe? Don't make me laugh. Tawny, get the president away from this mess. Got it. This way, ma'am. Well, isn't this an interesting turn of events? Though I'm not sure how I ended up protecting a scoundrel who won't even repay a debt. You're a good person, man. That's all right. Give me a break. Nice people don't end up in my line of work. Still, I can't just abandon folks who are in trouble. That's below even me. Come on now, I'll lend a hand. That makes 2 against 1. I never said I played nice. Bro, we're about to use underhanded mobster tactics? Oh, so representative of the Lumiose City. Wow, okay, I am eating my words. It's about as close to double battles we're gonna get. All right, let's go. There we go. And there we go. Yikes, I got no combat to a sound beating like that. I'd be more upset that you got totally ganged up on. Where'd you two come from? You're so strong. We'll uncover the evil deeds of Corsatico someday. You haven't seen the last of us. That's what every defeated villain says. Guess originality wasn't their strong suit. My Scolipede is pretty strong though, eh? Sort of. Thanks for the help, GriffinOni. Glad you came when you did. I was at a loss for how to handle that many people. And thank you too, Corbo, sir. Don't worry about it. Couldn't have you getting injured, otherwise we'd have to wait even longer to get our money. Not that we'd mind you racking up more interest. Besides, the Rust Syndicate deals in favors, not in violence. So, you there, Corsatico President Lady. What was that? What that rabble was going on about? How the wild Pokemon are coming here because of Corsatico? Any truth to that? First, allow me to offer my thanks for your help. This is sounding like a politician. It And what is true is that we at Carsonico Inc. aim to make Lumiose City into a place where people and Pokemon will coexist in harmony. She is definitely using the politician approach because she is not directly answering the question. However, we also know it's unreasonable to simply dream we can live alongside wild Pokemon with no protections needed. Our holotech encloses the wild Pokemon to keep Lumiose people safe, though I also hope to someday remove all such walls between us. Yeah, I really hope that's all true. It would be a shame for something to happen to this city. I do love this place, in spite of everything that I've been through here. Well, thanks for putting in a bit of overtime, kid. I'll be in touch. You are one of the other Pokemon trainers that Vinny reports to me about, I believe. And you stay with AZ at his hotel. I hope you'll continue to help us with keeping Lumia safe. I'll start with President Jen and make sure she gets back okay. I'd ask Vinny to handle it, but apparently he's off dealing with some other urgent thing. Why don't you head back to the hotel for now? I bet Light is worried about you. Though I guess that's funny coming from me, the one who's caused everyone all this worry. Alright, well, I guess we'll just head back to Hotel Z for now, because there isn't any other side quests for us to work on at the moment. You're back, GriffinOni. Do you think that was our last shot for the Rust Syndicate? No! Hard to say. Either way, sounds like the work they're giving you is just doing good deeds around Lumiose. You were breaking Mega Crystals to help Pokemon and giving aid to people in need, right? Well, yeah, but when you boil it down that way, it sounds like plain old volunteer work. But you wouldn't think it's all so innocent if you'd seen Corbo when he got angry. He's terrifying. What's that got to do with anything? Hey, good work today. There's something I'd like to discuss. Stop by our office. Alone, please. I'll be waiting. Was that the Rust Syndicate calling you in? Yep. I knew it. I don't know what kind of bad luck gets you caught up in so much stuff, GriffinOni. I'd say the plot. I'm sorry I can't do more than cross my fingers. I hope you'll get back safely. Listen, Corbo's intimidating, but not a bad guy. Alright, still no side quests, so back to the office. Just another day at the usual 8 to 5. I know that the term phrase is 9 to 5, but that's not my situation at the office. I still can't run in this place. Really, it's just that strict here, huh? Hmm? Okay, thank goodness. Been waiting for you. Now then, into the elevator, please. He's here, boss. Thanks for coming in. What do you need? You're one interesting kid, aren't you? Running odd jobs, help a friend, calming down road Pokemon. It's all pretty impressive. More than anything, I love that you can hold your own in a battle. So I decided you're done working for us. I'll clear all the interests as promised. Nice. We no longer are in debt to the mob. But that's not actually why I called you here. You see, I wanted to have a proper, no-holds-barred battle with you. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer GriffinOni, rank D. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You're to face Trainer Corbo. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank C. That is an intimidating picture, to be sure. Isn't that interesting? You are my next opponent in the ZA Royale. Fate itself is telling us we need a battle. Right, you are, boss. So, do you have a challenger's ticket? Oh, that's too bad. Well then, go have some fun in the ZA Royale. I'll be winning here. Alright guys, back to the usual grind. Oh, so now I can. I couldn't run earlier, but now I can run. I guess maybe because only now we're not indebted to him. Okay. So, as it currently stands up, there are more side quests to do. Well, I guess it's back to the grind until we get to nighttime. How many times I gotta tell you? There's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok, see? Pshaw. The scariest thing about that is a silly pound on its belly. Glaze a million times gnarlier. If you did not use that exact description of gnarlier, I would not agree with you. Huh? What are you looking at? Actually, you're gonna have to sort this out. All you gotta do is face this in battle. Easy, right? First, it'll be one of your Pokemon against Arbok, one-on-one. The same deal with him. One of your Pokemon versus his Glalie. This time, we'll decide once and all for which our Pokemon's stronger by battling you. Alright, Vinny Freddy is back. Fantastic. Do I have to reduce my party to 1? Okay, so we really do have to reduce our party to just 1 member. Okay. So if it's gonna be Arbok, I'm gonna do we do Ampharos for this, I think. I know Gardevoir would technically have the type advantage, but Gardevoir is also weak to poison, so I think Ampharos would be more interesting this way. Also, with Ampharos, I wouldn't need to switch out because Glalie is also weak to Ampharos' Power Gem. Now, the thing is, Arbok is really not that good of a Pokemon, as I've kind of said before. And it's ostensibly made worse in this game because it doesn't have its Intimidate ability. Boo-ah! My Arbok lost. Bah, who would have thought, eh? Well, I guess this means my Glalie must really be the strongest. Now, your Pokemon, my Glalie, are going to have a one-on-one. Like, if I have to pick between Arbok and Glalie, I'd probably go with Glalie. But I don't know. There we go. Twas no need to Mega Evolve. No way. I can't believe it. Even my Glalie was defeated like it was nothing. Well, that's just great. We both got stomped. It's gonna only mean one thing. My Arbok isn't the strongest, and that is your Glalie. That's right. Strongest is his kid's partners and for us. We were just a big magic up in a small pond. I know what to strive on now, though. Thanks to you, kid. Right, I'm gonna strive way harder and leave this chumping in gladly in the dust. As if I let you get ahead of me, we're gonna keep battling until I put you in your place. Okay. Got the black glasses. Got the black glasses and the focus band. Focus band. I believe it lets you survive an attack with 1 HP left, and then black glasses boosts the power of your dark type moves by 20%. Okay, let's do this side quest next. But first thing. There we go. Oh, you have something for me. Super potion. Very useful, and he does bring up a good point. If I don't want to kind of waste my time going to the Pokemon Center, I can always just concentrate on using potions for some of my HP, because you really don't need to go to the Pokemon Center to restore your HP if you have items. The main reason you want to go to the Pokemon Center is restore power points, but that's not really a factor here. Oh, Jesus. You're going to leave? Okay, Infinity Freddy. Well, thank you for coming by. Appreciate it. Guess we're gonna have to fight a giant Watchog. Jesus. Shh, quiet, otherwise that beast will notice us. Like, this is actually a problem. Don't you see it? That giant Watchog. I've been waiting for it to go somewhere else, but it hasn't budged one bit. There's no way my Pokemon could beat that huge thing. If only there was a trainer around here who could take it down. If only. All right. Let's see. All right, let's chase it away. What's up, Supri? All right, let's immediately Mega Evolve and just go all in, because we need to hit it hard and fast. Hey, that was amazing. You really must be a strong trainer who can win against a big critter. I guess you wanted to head up using the elevator too, huh? It's so much fun exploring the rooftops, isn't it? All different ways of the buildings connect. Not to mention you can find rare items of Pokemon up there too. Normally, I like to keep all the goods for myself, but you should go up there first this time. You're the reason we can use the elevator now, after all. Alright, ooh, we got an Assault Vest. I believe it boosts special defense by a notable amount as long as you are only using attacking moves. It's a very beneficial item if you do not intend to use strategies other than just attacking. Oh, there's an alpha larvitar over there. That's something I definitely need to consider. Come on. There we go. Alpha larvitar, baby. Alright, got a hyper potion. Lumberry. Alright, there is one more item that I need to grab while I'm up here, but I think that pretty much covers what I can get in this area. That's nice, though. Alpha Larvitar means it can evolve into Alpha Pupitar, and then later on Alpha Tyranitar, and then later on Mega Alpha Tyranitar, which is ridiculous. Okay, next up. Let's quick trip to the liquor bureau real quick. Save me a little time coming back. Yep, it's another one of these. That's alright. I do enjoy his challenges anyway, so I can't complain. Alright, here we go, guys. More challenges to battles. Welcome, welcome. Step right up. This is the one restaurant in town that'll really move you. Welcome to the Sushi High Roller. So what can I do you for? You want to try your hand at 5 Ultra Fresh battles in a row? First taste is on the house naturally, but you'll be facing off against Pokemon. I'll try it. Got it. Then follow me this way. This one may be a little difficult, but we'll see. The first course, enjoy a sampling of bug Pokemon with a meadow pattern garnish. Bon appetit. Oh! Just absolutely ignoring this man. It's interesting though. All right, Pokemon the mini are way. All right, we need to switch here. We'll 100% need a Mega Evolve. All right, he's down. All right, Pokemon from the Lost Hotel. Would that be Ghost type Pokemon? No. Interesting. What are they trying to reference here? Alright, well, I took care of 2 of them. Pokemon from the Winding Woods. Alright, that one makes sense. Also not good for me, though. Bam, baby. For the 5th course, enjoy a selection of Pokemon that are like evolution stones. Bon appetit. That'd be, yep, the evolutions. Let's go, baby. Okay. Okay, well, this is not good, actually. There we go, baby. Just gotta have the boys mow through them all. But we did it. That one was a little tricky, to be sure. You must be bursting at the seams, am I right? It's a little show of appreciation for you savoring all of our restaurants to offer. Take it. So we have Koala Berry, Grappa Berry, and Kelpsy Berry. And 10 of them each. That's a pretty decent challenge. Not gonna lie. Definitely the high roller of that specific challenge. Okay, let's see. What is next? Anything else? Yes. There's one side quest over here, but we actually do need to go to the Pokemon Center because that is most efficient way to heal right now. All right. Next, we'll go to Restaurant Lena. And from here, we'll head towards our next spot. Oh, that's a Galarian Stunfisk, isn't it? You gotta help me! One of my Stunfisks has gone missing. Oh, and it's an ordinary Stunfisk. It looks like this fellow because I caught them in the Galar region. They bury themselves in the ground so they look just like Pokeballs someone dropped. Could you do me a favor and look for my Stunfisk in Wild Zone 11? I bet it's disguised itself as a Pokeball. Please let me know if you find it. Alright, we can do that. Alright, so we need to go to Wild Zone 11, which is right over here. I'm gonna guess it's probably along the coastline next to the river, but we'll see. That's not the Stunfisk I want. I look very closely. God, some in my eye. Okay, what? No time for you, Stunfisk. You're not the kind of Stunfisk I need at the moment. There's a wild dog chasing after me right now, and I do not care for that. Okay, I have a feeling that if Sunfisk is on this side, he's probably on the other side of the river. So we need to shift across here. Alpha Slowpoke and Alpha Slowbro. That's not cool. And Alpha Stunfisk. Oh, that's just perfect. Sun's getting low. Not seeing the Galarian Stunfisk anywhere. Big Pearl. Not all that useful, frankly. Yep. Nope, I'm not seeing Galarian Stunfisk, but it's gotta be here. So I'll be sending very soon, so if we don't deal with this quickly. This is not the way to get around. I just don't want to waste y'all's time. Yeah, I know I could technically shift between night and day whenever I want, but I try to be efficient. Alright, I guess it's gotta be on the other side. I'm just not seeing it for some reason. So ridiculous. I just cannot find this Galarian Stunfisk. Because it is specifically a Galarian one. It's not the normal variety of Stunfisk. All right, Knight's about to shift any second now. Yep, here we go. Okay. All right, it's an Alpha Sunfisk, but it's not what I need. There you are. There, Jesus. Oh, that's my Sunfisk. Are you okay? You didn't get your leg bitten or anything, right? Actually, I did quite explicitly get bitten. Ah, good. You seem unharmed. Yeah, just ignoring the, like, 5 alpha Pokemon that are after me. I'm totally fine. Oh, you finally found the one you were searching for, eh, Sunfisk? See, my Sunfisk here has been searching for a really strong trainer for itself. I think I want you to be its trainer. Please, train up Stunfisk to be nice and strong. Alright, we got Galarian Stunfisk. Still not necessarily going to use it, but we did get a power weight out of it. Another really nice item for helping trade up specific effort values. Anyway. That takes care of all the side quests that we could do, so let's head to the Pokemon Center and heal up Talonflame, and then we'll get to work on finding trainers, because we have to accrue 38,000 points if we want to get the Challenger's ticket. And I'm not sure if we can do that in one night, but luckily, benches are a thing. Switch over to the voice. Alright. Alright, so use super effective moves. Cherry Berry. Get some tokens here. Boom! Alright, what levels are we dealing with right now? Okay, still 36. That's alright. Makes this quick. Alright, immediate knockout of opponents, so we got 3,400 points for that. Hear the sounds of alpha Pokemon, but we'll address that when it comes up. Alright, sneak up battles using dark type moves. Talonflame is probably going to be best for this first upcoming bout. Dang it! Why are the mob here? Why is the mob here? All right, got another 2450, so we're at 5850 now. I'm gonna do one quick thing here while it's on my mind. I'm gonna give, as soon as I find it, leftovers. I'm gonna give it to Talonflame. because the charcoal has not really been all essential to my strategy, but Talonflames take a lot of recoil damage, if nothing else, so I want Talonflame to be able to restore our HP a little easier. Waboosh! And that takes care of Gardevoir. We're making progress with our little objectives. Land hits a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Oh, we can definitely do that. Oh, shh. All right, we're making progress. 1450. All right, let's try to find someone else to fight while Ampharos is on Mega Evolved. There we go. Oh god, it's an old Hex Maniac. That's somehow so much worse. Yo, what's up, Betty boy? There we go, 9,400 points. That's how we get it done, chat. Okay. So, Sneak Up Star Battles using Water type moves, so we'll switch out to Gully Wash. Thoughts on Diddy being released? Not sure what you're referring to. Again. The only thing that I know has been released is that they just kept him in jail. I don't follow much of the news. I try to stay away from the news for my own mental health. I don't entirely avoid it, but just my how do I put this? This country's going to hell, and I don't want to get reminded of that every waking moment of the day. So I just try to avoid the subject if I can help it. I need to use water moves. It doesn't really work if I don't do it. All good, bro. Best way, big dog. Thank you. 5 Ultra Balls. Okay. Bam, baby. Okay, let's see here. Let's switch. We need to switch. We just need to paralyze heal Gullywash a bit. Okay. Bam. Imagine getting hit from behind a building. It's just all of a sudden Hydro Pump. All right, we're making good progress on this so far, chat. Where can I even find a Mega Stone for Ampharos? Bro, that was literally me yesterday. But that's not even funny. That is literally me. Damn. Oh, God. More Hex Maniacs. Jumped by Gullywash. All right, 25,000 out of 38,000. Gullywash level to level 61. Boom, baby. All right, let's go. It's another 5,400 points. We're going to just over 30,000. So let's see. Let's pick up another action card and see what we got. Land hits the grass type moves. So let's have Meganium do his thing. Bam, baby. Not even that effective, but it still works. And like that, Clefairy's down. Oh, I would cap for some prize medals. Thank you very much. All right. Just need to press on a little further. Nope. Nope. You think a pile of garbage is going to best me? You are mistaken. All right, 34,000. It's a little bit longer. All right, let's go. Oh. I'm sorry, I was totally caught off guard. Dang, I just restored myself. Wait. Oh, thank goodness. Your boy Meganium lives. There we go. Another Florges. Interesting. That was a crit. Jeezums. All right, just 850 points left, and we'll be good to go. Dawn approacheth. Well, unfortunately, it does not approach soon enough. Can you, like, do you mind? The range on Bubble is inconsistent, my guy. Well, Bubble Beam, but either way. All right, there we go. And now we have enough to get a Challenger's ticket. Okay, I want to check my options here. Yep. Moonblast, get rid of Dazzling for that, absolutely. Also got such magical eval from Mystical Fire. Ooh, Liquidation. I can get rid of that for that. Okay. Now, I don't necessarily need to continue, but at this point, I want to do it just to get some more EXP before the next big battle, which is fortunately very close by to this battle area, so that'll make getting through the next segment a little easier. Liquidation. Easy. Your Dedenne is nothing, and neither is Pikachu. It will fall like the rest. Since Pikachu does not have static in this game. All right. I will get that item, even if you don't want me to, game. Great balls. All right, Daybreak is almost here. God, those waves really just come out of nowhere. Liquidation. No. Good try, crab cakes. Ah. A good time for restoration, to be sure. Bam, baby. Wow, even detect wasn't enough. I've heard of protect not being strong enough, but detect? That is very bizarre. Boom. All right, just about at dawn. Gotta press on a little longer. Okay, not ideal. Forest Curse? I forgot I had that. I cannot recall for the life of me what Forest Curse does. Alright, literally any moment right now, so let's just wait it out. There we go. The sun rises on a new day, chat. And with a new day, that means 33,000 additional monies. And with 2.5 multiply, we get over 83,000 money. Jesus. We are rolling in cash. Seriously. How did our friends ever get in debt to the mob? It's so easy to make money in this godforsaken city. Anyway, let's see. Let's go to the Pokemon Center real quick. Just heal up. And then, yeah. We'll deal with Corbo next. I think it's relatively safe to say that he uses poison types, based on what we have observed. So this is a little tricky because I don't really have ideal moveset for this, but let me just check to see what my options are. Do have Bulldoze. I think I will go ahead and use Bulldoze on boys for now, just to give myself some additional options. Yeah, we'll switch out Rock Blast for Bulldoze, and then we'll switch it over later. I'm fairly confident that Corbo is going to have Mega Scolipede based on what we observed online yesterday. But I think we should be fine with the team that I have at the moment. What I really need, though, is Ampharos getting Dragon Pulse. That would really make my day. But I won't stress over it too much. Now, as for what I would like to have in first, I'm going to have Gardevoir be in the front just because theoretically she would be helpful, but it's also weak to poison. So, you have that challenge. Just get ready. Suppose I really ought to thank Tawny for introducing me to an amazing trainer like you. Now then, let's get this started. Looking forward to it. The best part of battle is facing a trainer who's got talent, and then sending them home crying. You're acquainted with Lysander too, yeah? That's proof enough for me that you're no pushover. I want to experience every drop of your skills as a Pokemon trainer. Acquainted might be a strong word. Oh, come on. Let's not argue semantics. Fair enough. God. Challenge tickets verified. You are cleared to start the promotion match. People, Pokemon, we all get covered in the grime of the world as we go through life. This city needs people willing to get their hands dirty cleaning up all that mess. As a kid, I had no home, nowhere to go, until Lumiose gave me a place where I could belong. I aim to protect the city in any way I can. And for that, I need more influence. I need to reach rank A. I'll be the one to reach rank A, my guy. For now, I'm just going to enjoy my battle with you to the fullest. Here we go, boys. Whoa, this music goes hard. Oh, Shia, it's Charbaka. Who would have saw that coming, except literally everyone who watched the trailer for this game. Okay. Alright. Alright, Rose Raid. Yep, as I suspected. Let's switch up to Talonflame. Gyarados. Alright, let's go, baby. Alright, Scolpede's up last, which means it's probably going to be the big one. Scolpede, as long as you're with me, I can face any pinch with a smile. Dude, I want his Mega Brooch. That's so cool, honestly. It's like resonating with his heart and everything. Okay, even though we didn't really get to see much of it online, Mega Scolpede looks sick. It's combined, what it's basically done is combines Whirlipede armor with the speed of Scolpede. So, yeah, I like it. All right, let's go. I choose shall respond with a Mega Pokemon of my own. Now it's the big bug against the biggest bug. But who's the biggest bug? That would be me. Yeah, I like Mega Scolpede. Again, it's combining its previous evolution armor with its final form self. That's a really cool idea. Well, that's disappointing. I wasn't able to let Scolpede fully shine. But either way, hype in the chat for the victory. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Rank C, baby! Only 2 ranks to the top. Don't know if Lysander sees your talent, but I do. I see what you can bring to this city. Here's the TM as a sign of my respect. It's for the move Gunk Shot. You should have all your Pokemon learn it. You obtain TM 100 Gunk Shot. Most powerful physical poison type move in the game. It again was a good battle. Alright, Cordo. Yeah, Corbo, you're alright. You know, we could use someone like you in the Rust Syndicate. What do you say? Ooh, really? Sounds like fun. No, forget I brought it up. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're a part of Team MZ. You need to stick with your crew. Team MZ must be one heck of a team, especially with you on it. Though I don't think I'm quite done with you yet. I'll see you at Hotel Z. What does he want with us now? Maybe he's hoping that he'll run into Lysander if he follows us? Well, just cutting right to it then. Okay. Way to go, GriffinOni. You beat Corbo, and you're a rank higher too. I bet the Rust Syndicate will keep off our backs now that you've defeated Corbo. It would look pretty pathetic if they kept trying to boss us around after a loss like that. They won't fully leave us alone until we pay back what Tawny owes them, though. So it's time for us to chip in as a team and clear Tawny's debt. Listen, I just got 83,000 last night. I'm like, I can cover it easy. Just when I finally started saving up some real money for my soy commissions. You better be chipping in too, GriffinOni. Listen, I can pay the whole pot and then some. At least once we pay this off, we should be free from the Rust Syndicate for good. I don't want to have anything else to do with them. I'm so sorry, everyone. I promise I'll pay you all back as soon as I can. At least we're getting it sorted out. Did you at least manage to take care of whatever was pulling you away this whole time, Tawny? Yeah, it worked out okay. I was trying to keep the president of Corsartico safe. Funny thing is, Corbo showed up to help. Wait, do you think the Rust Syndicate is going to add on more to my debt for that? If so, I guess it's bad to do an unpaid labor. Hello, hello. Anyone here? Oh my gosh, a guest? Bro, we actually have business. So, this is Hotel Z, eh? Not bad at all. What are you doing here? Oh no, are you gonna have that whole Rust Syndicate battling Pokemon here like you said? Please, don't. We just need a little more time. We'll pay Tawny's whole debt back tomorrow. Listen, I can pay it right now. Now. What's got you all on edge? Think about it. What do most people come to hotels for? To book a room, correct? Oh what? Is Hotel Z too fancy for the likes of me? If you'd like a room, I'd be happy to get you checked in, sir. Follow me, please. What is he doing? Gobo looks so tiny compared to AZ. It's not even funny. No, actually, it's hysterical. He's such a tiny man. And of course, he acknowledges it immediately. You really are huge, old man. You know, word on the street is you're 3,000 years old. If you would put your name down here. Of course, give me your best room, please. Occupation? I'll just put down handyman. There, all filled out. They didn't expect me to have neat handwriting. You'll find the elevator right over here, sir. It's time for me to retire. A pleasant evening to you all. Why does he have to be our first customer? What's going on? What was that about? Do we have to actually be a properly legitimate business? I couldn't possibly guess. Well, he's our guest for now, so we better make sure he has a good stay. Interesting. Wonder what he's hoping to accomplish. I mean, it's fine if he just wants to stay the night, but I have a feeling he has more in mind. I guess we'll find out later. The next day. Your alarm is going off. It actually works, because we're in France. Ostensibly, anyway. Now, that was a surprisingly good night's sleep. Who's in charge of your housekeeping? That'd be me, sir. Very nice work, kid. The room was spotless. I could tell care went into every detail, every corner. You even prepare a special breakfast for Scolipede and the crew. Here's what I owe you for my stay. And here's a tip for you, kid. Sir, this is a little too generous. Don't worry about it. Everyone knows I'm a good tipper. Well, thank you very much. Boss, I'm here to escort you back to the office, sir. If it isn't Donnie. About that loan, we would really appreciate if you could repay it soon. Now, if possible. Oh, right. I just so happen to have the full amount here. Oh, my man. All right, you've earned points in my book. Very good. You must always return what you borrow. It's important to follow rules like this in life. Our business here is done. Time to head back. It's been a pleasure. Let's both keep doing what we can for Lumiose, yeah? All right, Corbo, you're all right. This guy's all right. I like him. Why are the Rust Syndicate people like this? Definitely not where I thought this was going to go with the Rust Syndicate, but honestly, not complaining about it. I always appreciate when, like, the trailers actually accomplish their goal of throwing me off. Done with cleaning the rooms and everything? Yep, all finished. I also checked the unused rooms, freshened up the toiletries, all that. I still can't believe that the Rust Syndicate actually showed up at the hotel. And that tip. Maybe some kind of honor among thieves thing or something? Like they felt bad for us? Seems like they kind of like GriffinOni after all. Whatever their deal is, I'm finally debt free. No more sketchy loans for me. Yeah, I should hope not. God, I love her expression. It's so good. Leda. Naveen. A moment, please. Of course. Sure, AZ. What are these? The Mega Rains and Mega Stones you two will need to Mega Evolve your partners. Wait, for real? But Mega Rains are super precious and valuable, aren't they? Neither of us is ranked terribly high in the ZA Royale either. No matter. You two have been helping GriffinOni to ease the suffering of Pokemon undergoing Rogue Mega Evolution. If anything, I should have given these to you sooner. You have my apologies. Please don't apologize. I'll take these gratefully. Same here. Thanks, AZ. Oh yeah, look at us, Mega Evolution users. But Lida, isn't your partner still a Staryu? Staryu can't Mega Evolve. It has to evolve into Starmie. Pokemon can only Mega Evolve when they aren't capable of evolving any further. With that aside, GriffinOni, I want you to be the first to face my soon-to-be Mega Scrafty. Yup, we called it. Mega Scrafty did pop up. Wait, I was just about to challenge GriffinOni too. Want to have him take you both on? Let's make it a whole team activity. We'll all meet at the battle court near here. Awesome. The question is, of course... Nope, no new side quest. We are good to just press on ahead with the plot. But I imagine that will change. Number of wild zones has increased. Of course it has. Well, once we get through this next upcoming segment, then we'll address the wild zones properly. It's one of those things where it's like, I am excited about new wild zones, but it's like, oh boy, wild zones. Colossal amount of danger in store. Hey, you are, GriffinOni. Well, Staryu may not be able to Mega Evolve, but that's not all that matters in battle. Come on, Staryu, let's show him how our dance practice is paying off. Just let me know when you're ready to battle, GriffinOni. Let's have Meganium come up for this one. Ready to battle me, GriffinOni? Yeah, let's do this. You're ready to be schooled by me and my trusty dance partner, Staryu. Ooh, wow, she really does have the moves. She's got the dive ball, too. All right, Claude serves up first. Pop that one right out of existence. All right, Vanilla's just up next. That can be a bit of a problem. We're going to immediately Giga Drain. All right, Emol gets up third. Body Slam. I'll just drain the rest of Molga's HP. We may not have the sheer power, but we can still pull off a win because we're such good partners. It's interesting that they opted for Staryu to not be evolved at this point. Just to kind of tease Mega Staryu. Maybe my little Staryu just want to Mega Evolve after all. Oh, we'll get to it. I know you all want to know what I think of it, but you're not getting crap from me until we see it on screen. I guess not evolving might be holding Staryu back. If you do choose to evolve Staryu, you'll need a Water Stone. Yeah, Naveen, I know that. It's just, I don't want Staryu to lose what makes it so adorable, you know? And what did you bother accepting a Mega Ring for? Ah, we got a new follower on Twitch. TT Vash Ketchumural as followed. Thank you very much. GriffinOni, I'll help your Pokemon. Alright, our turn. I respect you a lot, so I want you to experience for yourself. I'll show my Mega Evolved partner is. Alright, now we get to see the actual new Mega Evolution here. I'm ready. Please battle me. Let's go. And let's go. I'll do justice to the M in our team's name by using Mega Evolution at last. Battle hard, you two. Alright, we're challenged by Naveen of Team MZ. Let's go. Probably should switch out, because Ariados is not really helpful. Alright, here we go. Sableye can also theoretically Mega Evolve, but I'm guessing that's not your immediate priority. Ooh, good thing I got rid of Sableye before it got off on Power Gem successfully. Alright, here we go, chat. Time to see Scrafty's Mega Evolution. Alright, Scrafty, let's wield your Mega Evolve power to the maximum. Let's see, what do we got? Hoodlum Callums could probably care about this a lot. Oh, wow. It is pretty much what we thought it was going to be. Silp, that's nice. That is nice. He's looking like a real Hoodlum now. All right. Time to bring out the king and have the king take down the Hoodlum. Sorry, Callum. Has to be done. So that's nice. It's a simple change, but it's still nice. We may have lost, but Mega Scrafty is peerless in my books. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, essentially the same jacket. Well, it's clear you got much more practice battling with Mega Evolution. Scrafty and I will keep training and honing our approach. That's the spirit, Naveen. But hey, do you mind if I say something? No, go ahead. What is it? I am so hungry right now. I would think your Pokemon would be the ones who have worked up an appetite. Look, I don't decide it. I just feel it. How about we head to Nouveau Cafe? Big yes from me. I'll happily go somewhere that keeps their croissants and their curry separate, yes. Alright, showdown on the battle court is being completed. Where are we on time right now? Oh, we are rock solid. We have plenty of time. Excuse me, 2 more croissants, please. Eating quickly can give you indigestion, you know. Can you blame me? Their croissants are amazing. This is France. In my personal ranking of cafe croissants, they've always been at least rank B, maybe even rank A. If you're going to order, then do it all at once. You're just making more work for me. Fair enough. Some of the staff here maybe have a too much fire in their belly for my liking. What? She's great. So tell us, GriffinOni, what do you think of Naveen's Mega Scrafty? It was fun to battle. That means a lot coming from you. The future's looking bright and strong for Team MZ. Oh, and I'm gonna have to evolve Staryu, and then we'll start using Mega Evolution too. Finally, I found you. Huh? Okay. No comment. Pardon the interruption, but would you happen to be members of Team MZ? Why are you in a maid outfit? That's us. And you? Could you look one of us in the eye, please? The name's Laban, and I am here on behalf of the Lumiose Society of Battle Connoisseurs. Oh, God, not these guys. The SBC? But isn't that a group for the children of elites and socialites to share their love of Pokemon battles? None of the Hotel Z staff or clientele fit that particular bill. The events of the Society Battle Connoisseurs holds are attended by more than merely children of the elites and socialites, I assure you. But I digress. Would you kindly tell me which of you is Tawny, the lead of your team? That's me. This is GriffinOni. He's our secret weapon. He will end your life. Yoroshiku. A pleasure. Now, then, allow me to state my business. Lady Jacinth, leader of the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, wishes for you both to attend the Society's next gathering. To that end, I'm here to invite you to join us at Hotel Richissime at your earliest convenience. With that, I will take my leave. Oh, we're totally gonna fight you later. I do hope you will join us. Who knows what might happen otherwise. Girl's that threat? Who knows what might happen? What's that supposed to mean? I'm not sure, and I still don't get exactly what this group does either. But let's check out Hotel Richissime so we can... What did you say they do, Naveen? Share their love for Pokemon battles? Whoa, 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 hold up. You're not planning to go to Hotel Richissime dressed like that, are you, Tawny? Sure I am. Nope, that's a hard no. Think about this. This is your chance to rub elbows with stars and big shots. And talk up Hotel Z. If you're gonna schmooze it up, you two gotta dress like you belong there. Listen, I am tripped out of my mind. Help him out, Naveen. What, me? I'm convinced, Lida. Do your thing, Naveen. Alright, fine. For starters, let's try Boutique Couture on Vernal Avenue to see if they can find any suitable outfits. Got it. See you there, GriffinOni. This will be great. Charm those SBC fancy pants types, then maybe they'll come to Hotel Z next. All right. The selection of Mega Suns and Corsarico Ink has expanded. I'm guessing that's based on the ones that I've previously fought. Let's see here. Yep, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 side quests and some more wild areas to explore. So that's going to be our primary focus for the immediate moment. So let's start here. What do you have to say, Ro? If I told you there's a Mawile out there that can't be caught, would you believe me? You wouldn't believe me, would you? But it's true, it came across a Mawile that I describe as downright uncatchable. I don't even know how many Ultra Balls I wasted trying. Tell you what, if you manage to catch that Mawile, I'll give you the 20 Ultra Balls I have left. The uncatchable Mawile is up on the rooftop of a building near the electrical substation. Good luck! Okay. Okay, yes, this is where I need to go to get up there. I just need to find a way to capitalize on this structure here. Alright. Flip across. Climb up here. Alright, here we go. This is the Mawa in question. It's the uncatchable Mawa. Do you want to battle to see if you can catch it? Yeah. Might as well. Alright, let's go. That was easy. You caught the Mawa. So you came up here after all. I figured now was about when you give up on trying to catch Mawa. Wait, is this the one that I... It is! You managed to catch the uncatchable Mawa. Heard that Pokemon only lets themselves be caught by trainers 18 to be worthy. Do you think that's true? Either way, Pokemon really are quite an enigma. I don't know how many Pokemon you've met, but I hope you treasure each and every encounter. I treasure them as long as they aren't trying to kill me while I catch them. Alright, so we got 1900 money and 20 Ultra Balls. Very, very nice. Okay, next up. We're in the upper section of the city, so let's concentrate on right here. So traveling to this Pokemon Center would probably be the quickest option. Alright, we're gonna heal the Pokemons one more time. Alright, Ampharos and the team are all restored. Ah, Cursa is alive. Beautiful. For those who do not know, one of my friends, Carissa, she's been streaming for about 10 years now, and she goes live on Twitch pretty much every night, and she's really good at what she does. You should also definitely follow her, and if you've been paying attention to the Nightbot, you notice that I also have a link for her GoFundMe thing, because again, she works really hard, and she deserves a little help, so if you don't want to help me, that's fine, but at the very least, I'd appreciate if you would help out Carissa. But for now, let's concentrate on the side quest. Hey, is that a Mega Ring? Can you Mega Evolve your Pokemon? I sure can. Whoa, that's so cool! I bet you know lots about Mega Evolution. Hey, maybe you can teach us. He's not just any old Pokemon trainer after all. He's a super cool Mega Evolution user. Please teach about Mega Evolution! Let's learn about Mega Evolution. Let's all get educated, chat. Can we have a special class of Mega Evolution, please? Sure. Gather around, children. Yes, we'll take turns to ask you questions, okay? I'll go first. You know those little spheres you need to Mega Evolve Pokemon? What are they called? Mega Stones. Oh, the stones for Mega Evolving, so that means they're called Mega Stones. Makes sense. What game? It's a Pokemon Legends ZA. This is the newest Pokemon game that released just under a week ago. I got a question. Mega Stones are named after the Pokemon they match with, right? What kind of Mega Stone does Kanari use to Mega Evolve her Electros? It would be Electrosite. So it's pretty much them quizzing us on things. Yeah, that sounds right. Do all Mega Stones have that "ite" at the end? It's so funny. My turn now. When Pokemon Mega Evolve, their moves get stronger, but what do you call those moves? Plus moves. Max moves are a whole other can of worms. That's a Galarian gimmick, and we do not associate ourselves with such Galarian tactics here. Oh, I get it. Those moves do seem like a real plus. I heard that some Pokemon change types when they Mega Evolve. Can you name one? Okay, of these three options, Mega Ampharos changes type against it gains the Dragon type. That's right, Mega Ampharos gains the Dragon type. You're all a bunch of nerds. I'm gonna ask something fun. Lots of Pokemon can Mega Evolve, right? Which Mega Evolution do you think is the strongest? Oh, we have to pick between the 3 stars. Well, personally, I think Mega Meganium's the strongest. But that's just because I'm biased. But it does gain like plus 60 in its special attack, so... Yeah, I guess there's no right answer. Each one has his own strengths and weaknesses. Everyone had their turn to ask questions, right? Then we're done with class. You know so much about Mega Evolution. You're definitely a Mega teacher. If only. After that class, I want to learn even more about Mega Evolution. Me too. Have you heard of the rumor that's been going around? Everyone's saying that the strongest Mega Evolution user is gonna save Lumiose. That's a, like, widespread thing. 100 Mega Shards for that. Totally worth the effort. Okay. Next, we have 2 more side quests down here, both of which are near Hotel Z. So, let's go over to Area 1 and fly there. Okay. Yep, this is going to be ideal for what we need to do. Let's go, let's go. We're good here. All right, this is a battle arena, so I'm guessing it's probably gonna be yet another battle tutorial thing. Not like everyone else, I've got unusual Pokemon on my team to prove it. Battle me and you'll find exactly what I mean. Okay. If you want to face my unusual Pokemon battle, let me know. Well, color me curious. Pokemon you won't even find in Lumiose, she said. She using regional forms? Yeah, she is. Galarian Slowbro. That's what's unusual about it. Free up. And there's Galarian Slowking. Objectively, one of the most based Pokemon ever. But enough about that. Bite! Alright, there we go. No, you poisoned my precious memories of my trip to Galar. I met my Pokemon on vacation last year. You can only find them in Galar. Pretty cool, huh? Galarian Slowpoke all live on this place called the Isle of Armor, and they smell kind of spicy from all the Galarica they eat. It's so weird. That's why it's nicknamed Spicy. And they evolve when you give them accessories made from Galarica twigs. Isn't that strange? Those twigs are found in the Isle of Armor. You have no idea how many I had to gather to evolve my Slowpoke. Maybe I wasn't able to show off the power of my Galarian Pokemon, but they're still my precious partners. Meeting them was the best thing ever. Ah, there we go. That's what we need right there. The Galarica Cup and the Galarica Wreath. That will allow us to evolve our Galarian Slowpoke into one of the two. We're looking real nice in that respect now. Oh god, it's an alpha burb. I need to find a way to get in there. Yeah, I think the only way is to go to the top of Hotel C and kind of work backwards. All right, let's go. There we go. There's a Delibird running around here. Okay, before we do anything, Thunder Wave. Very useful TM. Talipa! Oh, sweet Jesus! It's a garbage man. Delibird gets in a flat. Alright, so now I'm just straight up saving Pokemon and fighting garbage monsters in our spare time. Alright, well, I guess Talonflame can take care of this. Let's go! Boom, baby. That's how it's done. Nice and efficient. You obtained an Asper Berry. Delibird gave me Asper Berry as a present. There you are, Delilah. I've been looking for you all over the place. Huh? You guys trained a present, did you? And it was a berry too, no less. Gosh, that's rare for you, Delilah. You give most people bug Pokemon, don't you, you little scamp? Delilah must have really taken a shine to you. Humans and Pokemon can't exactly understand each other's words, so it's super important that we express our feelings in other ways. Alright, well, there we go. Delibird gets a flap that has been completed. We get 5 Seeds of Mastery, not to mention an Asper Berry. So that already makes it worth it. And we got to level 27 in the progress here. So that means we are ready to claim the Poison Jab TM. Very nice, reliably damaged physical poison type move. Alright, well, that takes care of everything we need to do here. So let's take a couple minutes now to take a look at the new wild areas. So there's wild areas 16 and 17. We have a lot of new Pokemon there. Phalanx is there, and so that already makes it worth my time. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Center actually before we do this, because I need a heal and also probably buy a few more balls. Let's see. Actually, between the 20 Ultra Balls, we got the side quests. Should be good on that front. All right, let's go. Gonna bring Meganium in the front. There we go. All right, we got Phalanx registered. Very nice. All right, grab this. Hey, get over here, Ampharos. We're not done here. All right. Got the full-size Ampharos here. Ah, there was one here. Here we go. Liquidation. Very nice physical water type attack to use. All right. Here's what we're going to do for now. I have a feeling that some of the Pokemon in Wild Zone 16 are only available at night, based on what we're seeing here. So I'm going to hold off on this for now and go to Wild Zone 17 and see what we can get there. Looks like Chespin is available in that specific Wild Zone, which is interesting. But I just think maybe if we do this while the sun's still up, we might see some different stuff at night. What is here? That takes care of Diggersby. What else is in here? Pyroar. Ah, big Pyroar. We need to switch. Okay. Oh. Everything went black. So that's what happens when you die. At least we're clear on that. We got none of the Pyroar from that effort. That's annoying. All right, here we go. Nope. All right, there we go. We got a Pyroar. All right, here we go. All right, we got Skarmory registered. Okay, not good, not good. That's not good. That's not good. Lock on, Gardevoir! Come on! Okay, let's go. Oh. All right, have we worked out what's available here now? We can reasonably assert that Pyroar is in this area. Okay. All right, night's fallen over. So now we shift over to the next segment here. Not going to worry about the battle zone at this moment. We will have to address it later on when we have the next requirement, but until we get to that point. Oh good, everyone's back. Another day, another chest spin in the box. So I still don't know what else is available here. There should be one other Pokemon that we have not seen here yet, but I have not, for the life of me, found it. Just want to be extremely careful because since since it changed tonight, all the Pyroar are back, and that's objectively bad. There. Then very carefully and slowly walk by everyone. Grab this and go upstairs. Lampent. There we go. Alright, that takes care of all the Pokemon that are explicitly required for this, but it seems to be a bigger babe here. God bless. Oh good, we got the TM for flamethrower. Who cares? Alright, there we go. Well, that's not gonna work at all, actually. Can you not? Let's go. Oh. Okay, we did not get it, unfortunately, but we're out. We're out. We're done. We're done with this place. We need to shift back over to Wild Zone 16, but before we do that, we need to go to the Pokemon Center right now. Because my Pokemon are donezo. They are done, spent. All right, let's go. Understandably, I did lose a couple Pokeballs, but that's fine. Okay. Let's go back to Wild Area 16 and see if there are any other Pokemon here that we did not count for previously. Okay, interesting. All right. All right. Alright, I am not seeing Starmie anywhere. I know that the easy solution would just be to use a water stone on the story that I've gotten earlier, but seriously, is it better than the games that came before it? Not sure. Like I mean, depends on what you like say better. Like this really is kind of its own beast of itself. If we're talking like Switch games, I'd say this is definitely one of the better Pokemon Switch games in terms of just how it runs. Visually, it's a coin toss. I think that the character models and the Pokemon in here are like look great. They've never looked better on the Switch, frankly. But there is a fair argument to be made that the world environment is not the best looking. Like obviously, it is in some ways a graphical step up from other Pokemon games, but it's hard for me to say like definitively is this better than all of the Pokemon games. I would say like the short answer is no, but the long answer is very complicated. But that doesn't mean that I don't mean to imply this game is bad by any means. It's not a bad game at all. But I wouldn't say definitively that it's better than everything else. Okay, I'm gonna hold up on Starmie for now. We have taken care of the primary focus business, so let's go to the exclusive boutique and see what we can do as far as my appearance. Because if we can get some top tier drip for my character, that'd be nice. Oh yeah, you need a mega camera. I'm not doing that right now. All right, here we go, boys. Time for top tier drip. Here we are, boutique couture. What they sell here would certainly suit a society of battle connoisseurs affair, but they'll have price sets to match, and they don't sell just anybody. Well, I'm pleased to hear you admire the pieces I've designed. Who are you? Since you asked, my name is Asami. I'm a fashion designer. Do you know what I've always thought? People are free to pick out whatever clothes they wish to wear, but it wouldn't be grand if clothes were free to pick out the person. Well, would it be grand if clothes were free to pick out the person who wears them? Though I doubt such musings would be well received by any customer or boutique. Actually, I wonder if you might do me a favor. Help me fulfill my dream of picking out people worthy of wearing my designs. Do this, and the outfits are yours, free of charge. And to prove yourself worthy, you must have a Pokemon battle with me. Of course. There's one extra condition. You must secure victory with a Mega Evolved Pokemon. That is the sort of trendy avant-garde Pokemon battle I have to see. Seriously? This is such a pain. Firmly agreed. But we came here with the mission. We've got to find good clothes or face light as ire. I would also be kind of a pain. Time for you to shine, GriffinOni. Alright. Alright. Yeah, we can beat Florges with Mega Meganium for sure. There's surely nothing so vogue as a victory won with Mega Pokemon. The question is, does Florges Mega Evolve? Or are you just expecting me to do all the work? Happy to put in the work myself, but... Bam, baby. What unique style you have. How incredibly stylish! You're truly an heir to the stylish sensibilities that once swept our fair city of Lumiose. Received an assortment of couture clothing. Would you like to try a new outfit? I'll change now. Why not? That was fast. Oh yeah, boys. Look at me in my stylish drip. Oh, hell yeah. My pieces look absolutely marvelous on you. It's actually meshing very well with my hair. What about you there? You need anything? No thanks. Jacket's all party attire I need. Tawny, come on! It belonged to my mom before she passed. Ooh. Additional points to Game Freak for bringing up death in a Pokemon game. Then that sounds like the right choice for you. Thank you for a beautiful amount of such a stylish spectacle. Hope to keep a boutique courier in mind for all your future fashion needs. For my part, I'll continue refining my designs. Lately, everyone's been talking about this mystery designer named Naveen, but I won't be outdone. Well, how about that? How indeed. I appreciate you getting us access to the boutique couture's fine wares, GriffinOni. If only I could afford them, I suppose I'll head back and dive into some good work. You have to fill me in later about the fashion styles feared by the crowd at SPC Gala. Let's head to the hotel where you see me, shall we? And for what's worth, I'm sure you'll make a splash no matter what outfit you arrive in. Alright. I just want to see what all I can buy here, just to see. Yeah, we definitely needed to switch it out a bit, so let's do the purple damask. Might as well do the leather gloves. I'm just gonna keep it consistent here. There we go. That's what I wanted. I needed the purple damask. Pull up. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now we're optimally dripped with respect to my hair color. But there are more side quests. I gotta do them, guys. I know I don't technically have to do them, but I want to do them. Lovely to see you. I'd like help with another perfume, if you don't mind. This time I'm interested in Inkei's ink. By now, I'm sure you can guess what I'm going to ask. Please bring me an Inkei, if you would. I got Inkeis for days. I can immediately do this one. Gotta put in my party, though. All right, there we go. Inkei has been brought out. Let's go. My, the ink has such a deep black color. I'm so curious to see what happens when this is mixed into a perfume. I'll be right back. My Inkei perfume is all finished. It has a sharp, refreshing scent to it, just like a salty ocean breeze. But there's a little problem. The scent does stimulate the appetite quite a lot. Of course, people may find clever uses for it, but it'll be tricky to sell as a regular perfume. So we managed to create yet another wonderful scent, didn't we? So I'd say everything turned out Inkei. Get it, chat? Get it? You get the joke? Well, I got 3 big pearls out of it, so no room for complaints. An Inkei outcome for an Inkei quest. All right, we're gonna go here next because that's the next side quest, and also the remaining 2 side quests are right on the way. Ah, I got a ha. That's progress. Okay. Anyway, let's switch Ampharos back on the party, and you have something to do. Let's see. What do we got? I'm using the power of metronomes to see every single Pokemon move there is. Come again? Maybe you don't get what I mean. Or maybe you do. Either way, allow me to explain. I'm going to guess she uses the move Metronome. The move Metronome causes the Pokemon to use a completely random move. That's crazy to have Metronome in this game. You'll understand best if you see it for yourself. So let's have ourselves a battle. Just let me know if you'd like to battle me. Yeah, that's, like, honestly, that's insane. Like, Metronome's crazy enough in normal games, but, like, in a fast-paced game like this, it's utter madness. But I'm guessing, chat, that once I finish this side quest, I'll get the Metronome TM, and then we can potentially have fun with it. Leaf Blade! Let's see what I get. Sludge Bomb. Okay. You rolled well. You died better. Alright, Clipper, I'll give you one more free shot. I mean, after I destroy you. Stun Spore, that doesn't even work. Hello, Jonasie. Welcome to the stream. I'm dripped out of my mind. We're fighting a Metronome lady. Alright, last one. Twister. Iron Head? Okay. Dragon Pulse. Oh, wow. All this considered, she rolled relatively well with Metronome. Did you see how many different moves you could pull out just by waving a finger? Indeed, I did. Tick-tock, tick-tock. You might think I lost just now, but that's not true. After all, I got to see a move I'd never seen before. Isn't it amazing that Pokemon can stimulate their brains by wagging a finger like a metronome, and that this allows them to use all sorts of moves, except the ones that Game Freak specifically does not want you to use for no reason? Pokemon really can do just about anything, unless Game Freak doesn't want you to. But, you know, I hear there are certain moves that can't be used to metronome. Ha! They address it! I guess that means I'll have to keep battling until I find out what they are. We'll be wagging our fingers so much it'll generate shockwaves. Good on you, Game Freak. You get partial credit for calling yourselves out for doing that. Hope we keep using Metronome to discover lots of different moves, too. Yeah, up through Gen 7, you had the ability, any Pokemon had the ability to basically use whatever move you wanted with Metronome. And then Gen 8, they decided, no, you can't. Anyway, now we're fine. We don't really need a heal. There's one more side quest. Just one? Yeah. There's just one more side quest that we need to do down this way. I'm going to guess the Holovator. Yep, looking like it. Stop! It's too dangerous! Okay. This is bad. The wild Pokemon in front of that Holovator look ready to go at each other any moment now. Sparks are flying. My heart is racing. What's going to happen now? The shocking territorial dispute. Get it, chat? Anyway, I'll queue up boys here. All right, 2 wild Pokemon are standoff. Time to battle them and chase them away. Or maybe I'll catch both of them. Give it an honest go at this. Oh no, I don't get the option to catch either one. What's that? That's a shame. Whoa, where did my Nitric Ampharos go? That's a good question, honestly. Weren't those two fighting over the Holovator? They're supposed to be super strong. Are you the one who chased them off? I guess I was stronger. I've heard trainers settling arguments with Pokemon, but between Pokemon? Wow. You know, maybe those two were getting territorial over the Holovator because they were drawn to the electricity that powers it. I guess Lumiose is an exciting and appealing city, even for the wild Pokemon here. Alright, so mission 8 to be completed. Got 3,500, 4 quick balls on Lumiose Galette. Very nice. And with that, we can use the Holovator ourselves and go up here and see whatever is available. Oh, interesting. Hold up. There's a small entrance for Wild Area 15, only available on the roof. And here we can find Larvitar. I'm gonna get that. Thank you. And we got Earth Power. Very nice TM. It's a base 90 power special ground type move. It's not ideal for all ground types because most ground types tend to be physical. But for those who are special, it's very, very useful. And like that, boys, the sun rises on the city once more. We did not get any prize medals, but because that's not what we were concentrating on. Oh, there is an alpha Hawlucha on the roof there. Jesus Christ. Let me think. Yeah, theoretically we should be able to do this. Hold up. Aha. No. All right, Thunderbolt. Here we go. All right, Hawlucha has been caught. And like that, it appears to be raining. Such a Talonflame here and clear out this. I'm hearing Eevees. I think I'm hearing Eevees. Oh god. Come on, Eevee. There we go. Finally, I got an Eevee. Poor thing was suffering the rain alone, and I caught it to get it out of the rain. You camp up on the rooftop while it's raining? Bro, you need to... I'd say get out more, but that's probably not the solution for you. Another colorful screw. All right, that should take care of everything up here. So what I would like to do now, before we progress further on with the plot, I'm going to go to Rancine Construction and see what upgrades I can get for myself. Because I've gotten a handful of colorful screws since the last time I've come here. Oh yeah, we're good here. We've totally maxed out on the red canary plushes, so now I just need to concentrate on other things. So I think I'm going to focus on the green canary plush to max out my defense. And we should be able to get one of the cheaper ones, so... yeah, let's work on the pink canary plush. So moving forward, we'll get slightly more mega shards whenever we destroy those crystals. Now, I think that just about covers all of the specifics here. So now that I am totally covered in rain and not at all... What? Why did it put me inside the wild zone? Oh god, it's a bunch of stuck-up people. And Tawny's here too. Let's go in. Alright. I gotta know. We gotta press on a little further. We got time. Oh good. Well, this looks nice. No wonder Richisime is known around the world. Welcome to Lumiose's fanciest hotel. No way can Hotel Z compare on the luxury front. Why can't I read? I wonder what else we can do to set ourselves apart and satisfy our guests. How about a 3,000-year-old man and a Pokemon that can literally never be obtained by anyone ever? Anyway, for now, let's see what the Society of Battle Connoisseurs thing is all about. Greetings, I've been expecting you. Were you waiting all this time just for us? Well, yeah, things get seriously nasty for me if you kids are decided to flake out and no-show. I don't even think I want to I didn't want to think about what would have happened to you guys. I digress. Once you both are adequately prepared, kindly follow me. Okay, they're threatening us with something, and I seriously doubt that it's a good time. I want to take a second here to just make use of my resources here. We got another follower on, I believe that is Kick, so thank you much, Dupopo, for following me on Kick. All right. Leave that be for now. Kindly follow me to the venue. You hear that? What's up with her? Something's up, chat. I don't know what. Oh, hey, look. It's our favorite people in the world. The Society of Battle Connoisseurs uses this floor as our battleground. Lady Jacinth will provide more details shortly. Until then, you may do as you please. Man, every bigwig's here. It feels tense in here. Guess that's what happens when you get a bunch of battle fans together. I'm gonna see who else is here. Oh, score! Looks like I get another shot of revenge against GriffinOni. Oh god, Canary again. A redemption arc is what my storyline needs. Nothing amps up the base like a comeback. Redemption arc? I really hope it's you, me, in the finals, G-Volt. Great, now I need that on a shirt. Bet we go viral if we streamed our showdown. Yeah! Wouldn't it be nice if we went viral if we streamed our showdown? What do you say, chat? That would be nice. But being lumped together with Ivor like this is mortifying. And there she is. Lady Jacinth has arrived. Oh, God, lady, the hair. What a nightmare to get up in the morning and get all that set up, but God, your eyes are gorgeous. Bienvenue and hello, one and all. I'm Jacinth, your humble host for this fine event. Allow me to begin by thanking each of you for making the time to attend today's gathering. He's got, like, the genuine anime eyes. Like, that's not even a joke. We, the Society of Battle Connoisseurs, strive to provide more than simply a venue for battling. We aim to also help trainers and Pokemon better understand, appreciate, and inspire growth in one another all through battles. Just the other day, we were joined by Galar's former champion, Leon. Leon was here? Hold up! Who delivered a very fine lecture at our invitation. And today I invited a group of exceptional trainers who have recently piqued my interest. These gifted few have garnered attention in the Zia Real, held each night on Lumiose streets. My lords, let us begin. As I call your names, please come and join me on the court. From Dynamo, the electrifying Canary. Why does she not have to wear anything nice? And the venerable, Taragan. From the Fist of Justice, the mighty Ivor. And the inimitable Gwyn. From the Rust Syndicate, the cunning Corbeau. And the dependable Felipe. And from Team MZ, the valiant Tawny. And the up-and-coming GriffinOni. I wonder how this is gonna go. If I have called your name, please gather here. Honored guests, this piano goes hard. I, Jacinth, am thrilled to announce a very special tournament for your enjoyment today. I call it the Le Super Tournoi de Janté. I probably butchered that, and I'm sorry if I offended anyone. So sorry, I gotta take this call. What's up, Vinny? Got some Rogue Mega Evolution cases for us? Got it. I'll work out a plan with everyone. Jacinth? Yes, what is it? We really appreciate the invite, but something urgent has come up. Zut alors! What could possibly be so important? We gotta go. We're just leaving, bro! Oh, what a big middle finger to the whole thing! My god! I mean, yes, it's important what we're doing, but my god! I can't believe she got so many hard hitters together for her own private tournament. Jacinth seems like someone we're gonna need to watch out for. Perhaps you would do better to watch out for yourselves after that display. Fair. I urge you kindly reconsider your actions. You still have time. You must return to the venue. I say this out of concern for your own well-being. That's alright. You can disqualify us. We've got to help protect the city so that you can all keep enjoying your tournaments. No, wait! Oh, come on! Alright, we need to put together another strategy meeting. But I also got a request to help someone out, so I'll tackle that real quick on my way back. Sorry, but go ahead to Hotel Z. Go ahead to Hotel Z without me, okay? I'll see you there soon. Alright, well, as much as I enjoy being dripped out in this way, let's work on... Let's get our outfit back to how it was before. So... Right, that's what I wanted. Go back to 3-finger gloves. Simple Heiny sucks. That's been fine. That's been fine. All right. All right. We're back to our previously established yet equally optimal drip. Okay. No, there's one more side quest. Ah! I thought we were cleared. But we were in the clear, chat. We are not in the clear at all. Not while there is still progress to be made. Oh, hello. Now you have 5 Floette. Hey, have a look at my Floette. I have bought baby of each flower color, so now I have a full-on palette of Floette fabulously. Lo la la. And now I want to see all 5 of my Floette in battle together. I'm sure that would help me come up with even more hair colors for you to try out. That's where I could use your help. Do you think you could do me a huge favor and face all 5 of my Floette at once? We can do that. Just come talk to me once you're ready to face my whole team of Floette. Alright, I think it's time to let the king go to work. Are you ready to take on all 5 of my colorful Floette? Yep, I definitely need to do that because I got them out of sync with their floating animation. Yep, a proper showdown with the king. In the rain, by the way, so this would be a wash. Get it? Works for me. Words can't do it justice. It's as if the 5 flower colors blend together to create brand new colors. I must make those colors a reality. Like maybe a set of pastel colors. I can make them by mixing different colors with white. Now the people of Lumiose can enjoy all sorts of hair colors thanks to you. And of course, if you ever feel like changing up your own look, you can head to a hair salon too. But Floette came with flowers. 2 rare candies, and 9 pastel hair colors are now available to hair salons. I want to at least see what we got here. Mint is something definitely to consider, but Aqua's so nice, though. Oh man, that is nice. Honestly, like, it is a little bit of work to get them all unlocked, but once you get them, man, God, the hair customization here is so good. Yeah, I'm not gonna change my hair color. I'm pretty happy with how my hair looks at the moment. Okay, that should cover all the side quests now. So let's get back to Hotel Z. And get back to work. Time to have a strategy meeting, folks. Tawny told us what happened. Too bad the call came in the middle of the party. I guess rogue evolution can strike anytime. Protect the city requires sacrifices. At least after seeing GriffinOni at work. That's my conclusion. Anyway, how was the party? It was a lot. I guess the other half really does live differently. I'm back. Is GriffinOni here yet? Clearly. Why didn't you just come back with him? What'd you do? Get sidetracked and wander off? I swung my prism tower on my way here. There was something I wanted to check out. Fine, whatever. Come on, we got a strategy meeting to start. All right, well, nothing to it. Let's start the strategy meeting, guys. Time to do the strategizing. I hereby declare the strategy meeting open. Here's our update from Vinny. Looks like we got 3 more spots where Pokemon are in danger of rogue mega evolving. First, there's a Frostlass in Endless Park in the Blue District. Frostlass finally got a Mega Evolution? Good for her. Then there's Altaria in Magenta Sector 4. And third is a Venusaur in John Sector 8. They sure pop up all over Lumiose. Vinny's intel says the Pokemon falling victim to rogue Mega Evolution are getting stronger too. What? Why are you here? What? When one's opponents grow more formidable, one need only train to match them. Not a bad suggestion. I don't think we have time to mess around with extra training while Pokemon could go rogue. Besides, GriffinOni is ranked C in the ZA Royale now. That's plenty strong. There aren't that many trainers in all Lumiose who are stronger. To reach such a rank is remarkable indeed. Have you considered entering a tournament? That seems like a fine way to train up your team. Oh, God. Chat. She's rage baiting us. That's true, but our first goal should be to learn anything that can help us plan, like the types of these Pokemon that might go rogue. Yeah, knowing your opponent's type is like Pokemon battling 101. Anything else we need to consider before we move on to assignments? My lords, the Society Battle Connoisseurs event comes to mind. How are they faring, I wonder? Who cares? We turned them down pretty hard. After all, tackling the rogue Mega Evolution problem is Team MZ's top priority. The amount of ignorance you guys have is just utterly absurd. And what exactly is this rogue Mega Evolution problem, might I ask? Oh, come on. Does anyone actually think we need to go over it again from the start? Wait a minute. Now that you mention it, does this strategy mean you feel weirdly crowded to anyone else? You're right, Letta. Sounds like you're imagining things. Or maybe not. What are you doing here, Jacinth? As the host of the Les Subalternes Déjantés, I'm here to personally escort you back to the venue. I'm sorry, who is this lady exactly? C'est moi! I am Jacinth, leader of Lumiose's illustrious Society of Battle Connoisseurs. So, this is what the city's elite like to wear. The fabric of your outfit is certainly gorgeous, but what really stands out is the craftsmanship. A keen observation, my dear friend. It seems you have quite the eye for fashion. Hey, don't get too friendly. She's not part of Team MZ. What does that matter? We're all friends, surely. We surely are not. In any case, when might I expect you to join us for the tournament? I told Liban, just mark us as disqualified. We have Pokemon to save. Hi, Supersonic Benny. Go back to Hotel Richard CB and host your tournament. I'm afraid that is not possible. You see, the tournament I planned was perfect in every way. Anything less would be unacceptable. And the two of you are indispensable, making my perfect dream into a perfect reality. Is it perfect if all your guests are standing around waiting for you? I left that in the capable hands of my dear right-hand woman, Laban. As we speak, the guests are enjoying a lavish banquet of exquisite dishes and spectacular performances by renowned artists. I think that's enough from Jacinth. Lada, can we get back to Rogue Mega Evolution? Right, we'll split this into 3 missions. First, we need to help the Frostlass that's in danger of Rogue Mega Evolving. Yeah, that's coming first. You're from Bulgarian. Nice. Again, a lot of people from out of the country this week. It's an Endless Park in the Blue District. Naveen, you take that one. Alright, Rogue Mega Frostlass. Second, we have to handle the Altaria in Magenta Sector 4. I'll go there once we're done here. Third and last is the Venusaur in John Sector 8. Tawny, you'll secure that location. And like always, you'll hit up all of those places, okay, GriffinOni? Let's forget about the SBC party and focus on the rogue Mega Evolution problem. Hello, CMMZ. I must say that you seem to be up to something quite intriguing. But know this, I do not take kindly to those who make light of my tournaments. Do you like that read, chat? Jacinth seems eccentric. Still, the upper crust do know how to dress. Those materials truly are cut above. URW, man. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Oh, my God. Guys. There's 5 more side quests. No, we're not doing the side quest right this second. Just given the time. Given where we're on time, the only thing I want to do right now is I want to see Mega Frostlass. I have to know what it looks like. So we're gonna prioritize that, and then we'll probably end the stream after that, and then next time we'll address the remaining side quests and rogue Mega Pokemon. But I gotta see what Frostlass looks like. Okay, it's probably up there, so we probably need to work our way around to get to the top of that roof. Nope. Not that way. Alright, let's see here. Makes sense that it would pop up near Wild Area 12. Okay, this is where we need to go, right here. It's a little convoluted to get to them sometimes, but that's okay. Oh, I want to do one thing while it's on my mind. Gonna get rid of Bulldoze for Rock Blast, because Rock Blast is gonna be better for our purposes here. Yep, we're good now. We are on the path to Victory. Interestingly enough, the Frost Path's already here. Alright, y'all ready? Glad Frostlass finally got the Glalie treatment. I wish you hustled over a bit faster. I thought I'd catch my death of Colip here. Sorry, bro, I have to go now. All right, well, thank you for coming by, Supersonic. Appreciate it. But I must say, Frostlass is a beautiful Pokemon. I'm taking inspiration for future designs. Sorry, I suppose there's no time to be dreaming up new pieces. We better focus on helping that Frostlass before it suffers too long from rogue Mega Evolution. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Let's go, guys! Mega Frostlass is an Ice and Ghost type. Using Ghost and Fire moves should work well. Here we go. What do we got? Oh my god! Wow, that's cool. That's so extra, but I love it. That is a spirit that is going to take you in the winter storm, my friends. Oh. Keep moving. Oh. Let's just stay over here for a second. Major cat fight? Why? Let's go. There we go. Oop, there we go. God, Rock Blast is so helpful. Boom, baby. That is an awesome Mega Evolution for Frostlass. Like, they really took its design to the next level. Like, they butchered Glalie, but my God, they delivered with Frostlass. That was awesome. I know I was kind of quiet during most of that. It was just me concentrating. But yeah, Frostlass site, mwah, chef's kiss, no notes. Oh, sweet Jesus. Aloha, that was Rogue Mega Evolved Frostlass. Wild Pokemon, Mega Evolving all on their own without a trainer or warning. This certainly poses a serious threat to our city, one that must not be overlooked. Why are you here? How are you here? Well, I mean, I know how she's here. It's the hollow thing, but I wanted to check in and see if you were ready to join my tournament. You see, I completely understand the importance of protecting the city and its residents. But my tournament is of equal, if not greater, importance. Objectively untrue. Look, we've got enough on our plate right now. Your plate, is it? Your plate is very full? Yes. Very well, but please do consider that I have a plate of my own. Presently, my plate is full of patience, but that will not last forever. She's very unsettling. Once you have dealt with your little rogue Mega Evolution errand, please join us at Richissime. Until then, I shall use my special methods to keep an eye on you. Adieu. Credit where it's due. When they want to make you uncomfortable with a very creepy character, Pokemon never fails to deliver. I'm not sure who's scarier to face. These rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are just synth. Pretty much summed up my thoughts there. Anyway, you and your Pokemon did great with Mega Frostlass. I'm sure I'll make sure everyone's healthy. And listen, I know this is a lot to deal with, but you've got me in your corner. Alright, Rogue Mega Frostlass has been dealt with. There are 2 remaining Pokemon at risk of dealing with this, so... Let's see, where are we on time? Yeah, I think we need to go ahead and stop while we are pretty good. I may, again, like I said, I just wanted to do Mega Frostlass, so... Let's go back to Hotel Z. Hop inside real quick. Okay. Okay, so that's going to be it for tonight's session of a Pokemon Legends ZA. We definitely got a lot of stuff done. So we got a lot of side quests taken care of. We have seen more Mega Evolved Pokemon, namely Mega Scolipede, Mega Scrafty, and Mega Frostlass. Mega Frostlass was definitely the most impressive one that they've done. Like they really went all in with the like the design of Frostlass and what it's supposed to represent, and I'm all for it. I love what they've done. I love it. It's great. So that's going to be it for now as far as Pokemon Legends ZA. So the next time that I will be able to stream this game is probably going to be on Sunday. I know that I normally would stream on Fridays and Saturday, well, Fridays or Saturdays, but this week I have big plans with my friends who are coming in from out of town, which is a contributing factor to why I'm doing streams today and yesterday. So I'm not going to be able to stream during those days because I really want to spend my time with my friends and not really worry about the content for a couple days. So that's going to be it from me, but that does not mean that we'll be completely devoid of new content. We'll be continuing shorts of both highlights of my Pokemon Odyssey playthrough that I did live, as well as shorts of Pokemon Legends ZA from earlier points in the series. So if you kind of want to see some funny key moments from that, or just some generally impressive reactions from my playthrough of Pokemon Legends ZA, check out the shorts, and just check out my shorts in general. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next stream. Those of you who are watching on Twitch, stick around because we're going to raid my friend Carissa's channel. See you guys.